shut down and I had to reboot everything and kind of crazy, sent my error report, and I'm back. So here we are again. It is Saturday night, technically really early on Sunday morning, and I was just trying to hit somebody up to see if I could actually start a trial before the other people finish theirs. So apologize for having lost the connection there, but I am back, and hopefully that will not happen again because that was really annoying and yeah, not real happy about that. But not much I can do about it. It is what it is, and sometimes well, it's one of the dangers of broadcasting straight from PS4. So, we're now going to be in part two, and I am traveling to Deshawn. I'm about to go ahead and hand in that Fighters Guild quest. It was a daily quest, and go ahead and get that done, and see about maybe trying to hit that person up if I could. No, I'm not going to be able to see who it was. I was about to whisper to somebody to see if I could actually try to run a trial with them, and the best we can do is wait for the one person who said that they were going to do it after they finished running Elsewhere Sunspire. So let's see how we do it, how we go, and what's going on. And I really want to do this tonight. So hopefully somebody will be available and something will happen and things will go well and we'll just see. So just waiting for her to load in. There we go. And finishing this out. Yes, I destroyed the dark anchors. Okay. And where are we going now? Let's see. Dark Anchors in Rivenspire. So that's the next set of them. And let's see. Just writing it down for my own edification. And we'll see how this goes. So this is actually still today's. We still have an hour till everything goes and rolls over to the next day per ESO's time frame. So we'll see. So maybe in the interim, let's see what we have here in the Yield Journal quest. And we have Spindle Clutch. I still have to do the final boss for that because it was glitching out. So I'm actually just gonna, abandon that. Just don't care. So City of Ash and Spindle Clutch are the two that are showing right now. So let's go ahead and queue for those and see what happens. Oops, not random, specific. So that was Spindle Clutch and City of Ash and Spindle Clutch. And let's see if we can get those done before the 2 o'clock roll. See how that goes. So let's see, what else do I have here in the journal real quick. Do I have any other things that are dailies? Let's see. Madness and Bankerai. Okay, and Spirit Traps around Shale Runes out in Malbor. This is different. Jared's Pocket. There's a few interesting things out here, but this is where it is down here. Okay, that's actually pretty easy to get to. So why don't we do that while we're waiting in line for the queue? You never know, but what I've found is that usually when you're trying to do something else and you're like, oh, I'm almost got it, that's whenever the queue you come up for in line. So let's go ahead and head out there and kill some stuff and finish out this little quest for the Undaunted. Is for Bulgirl, and it's the Undaunted Pledge. And see if we can get anything with that. So go ahead and it was down here, I believe. That green shade was in Malabar Tor. There we go. Ooh, we can even see it really easy on the map. That's kind of awesome. Traveling. So coming back over here and resetting because I had to go out of my channel because everything, whenever the game crashed, it was like had to reset everything. So kind of a pain. But like I said, we are back and we're ready to rock and roll, and let's just keep going at this. So. And if you're actively playing and there's something you want to run, again, just invite me to group. I'm Midnight Muse 3. Same there as I am for my name on Twitch. And yeah, we can do stuff together. I've got a mic, you got a mic, we can talk. Yep, all good stuff. Okay, so cutting some wood, just waiting for the lag to go away real quick before we go in trying to do anything.
Why running was the best idea.
Got that? Okay, so it should be this way.
If we can't light a simple fire, we may as well head back.
Oh, I guess we're supposed to go and light the fire for them. Okay. There's like a whole thing where you go around and you bring fire to Tamriel and whatever, so that's probably part of that. So we just did that, which will be another part of completing that thing. Of course, I think I might have wrecked it because I was trying to teach somebody about the effects of darkness, and well, I didn't disagree with them and did not light the torch or the campfire or whatever, because yeah, I thought them sitting in the darkness was actually probably a good idea. Not my best choice. Anyway, so this is the Shale Runes Delve. And this is again for Bulgrel, for the Undaunted Pledge. So, let's see. Where's the stuff we're supposed to get? Okay, nice little arrows everywhere. Alright, so come up, make a left, or make a right. Got it. We can do this. And so, yep, these are always, there's always soul gems are up here, just waiting to be collected by whoever sees them. And so I always try to take whatever is there in the little offering trays. I'm killing now. Okay, and if I recall, we're supposed to go right, so... Alright, there we go. And so these are like little ghosties or something. Oops, just have to pick up. So this does appear to be pretty straightforward. Coming in, Spirit Trap. Whoops. And we turn off my HUD display. Let's see, social. No, I was thinking it's under social, but it's under options, and then it's under social. And I'll keep that from all showing up to you guys. Because I am part of several guilds and they're all active chatters. Not necessarily always in voice or anything like that into their channels, but they type a lot of stuff, so just don't want to bore you to death with that, or you're going like, what is all that mess over there in that side window? Okay, coming over, barrel, barrel. And we are queued for a dungeon, so just waiting for that to come up. I don't know how long trials take, so you know, the one offer that we got previously, it could be sooner, it could be later. I just don't know, so it'll be what it'll be. Okay, so let's see where we're going next. Looks like it's up this way, but I want to go kill these. Okay, we're just gonna kill them anyway. And they're dying, dying, dying. Yep, there we go. No more little ghosties. Okay, heading out. Finish this out. Always good to kill things along the way. It speeds you up, so it helps you get through this just a little bit. And, well, it doesn't speed everybody up. I've got those benefits in, but a lot of people, once you've been gaming for a little bit, on ESO will have those benefits, and it really does help you get through things a little bit faster. Especially like if you're a stam and you have people who are magicka and they're like, oh, I have nothing better to do with my stamina but run through a dungeon. That's always handy to go through and just stab something, and the way not to go through and waste your stamina. Okay, coming around. Is it this way? Nope. Backpack. Empty already? Alright. Is this way? There's a tree branch. Ah! Okay, here we go. So again, this. Okay, pick that up. Pick that up. Ooh. Not quite through with one swat, but usually it's like 3 swats. So. Okay. I forgot this there. So evidently right behind me was a sky shard. I saw that. Oh, just a bookshelf. Okay, got it. Got it. So it's always hard to tell if those are actually completed or there's like stuff to pick up on the bodies just because of the yellow glow. So I always have to double check. So if you see me going back, whoops, I'll put this in the correct perspective. I am so used to running in first person. It's hard for me. So there you go. I'm so sorry, guys. Now you can see my little buddy running around. And there we go. And again, apologize for that. Sometimes if you're in chat and you're like, what is she doing? I can't see what her little body is doing. Just let me know to take my character and put it in the correct perspective, and I will fix that for you. And I do look over. Sometimes it takes me a minute or two to see if someone said something in chat, and I apologize for that. And it's just because I'm a very intense gamer, and my focus is 100% on this at times, and I've got to remind myself to go back over and look at the chat window, and there's people, and it's one of the reasons I want to go through and set up that Discord sooner rather than later, is so that I can actually get in and be able to interact with people verbally, because that's probably a little bit better for me. Gaming takes two hands, and I can talk to you in voice, and probably just better for all of us. So, oops, here we go. Boom. Hey, Lurk again. Good to see you. And for those of you who don't see the chat window, Lurk is the name of a person who is coming in here and occasionally says hello and just drops little things. And so I want to always make sure that I'm reaching out, saying hi. There we go. Because that is important stuff. All right. So where are we going now? Okay, I think, did we finish that? Let me see if we actually finished out that quest. I may have done that. Let's see. The Spirit Trap in Malabal. That's it. Malabal. But I always want to say Malabar. Anyway, tour, which is the Undaunted, and yep, it's done. So I'll go help this guy because he seems to be having unusual difficulties. I'm just using wide area, which is kind of pathetic. By pathetic, I mean I should be using a single point, and I'm not. And it's just because, well, those things are kind of easy to kill. But I understand what it's like when if you're lower level, everything is hard to kill. So, which is why I want to make sure that I'm reaching out. He's going to get all of his experience because he's tapped it, and just by going through and finishing out the kill for him makes it a little bit easier. So, okay, so it's this way, which I'm sure is what he's trying to do. So I remember whenever I was first playing, I would go through and follow people around because I was having problems killing things, and grouping is really the best way to do it. So let's see. I'm going to change this real quick. Perspective. Okay, I can't pick that up. Alright, I'll go back to this. But it is a method to get through things that are of more difficulty than you're used to whenever you are a lower level player. So just to keep that in mind if you're just getting started with ESO. And I've made this invitation to everybody that, if you're playing, if I'm not preoccupied, and by that I mean that sometimes I'm in a dungeon and it would be really rude to just like leave off, or I'm already in a group or something. But if I'm not in a group and I'm just kind of like rolling through stuff, just let me know, and I'd be more than glad to run stuff with you, help you level. Just hit me up, and it's Midnight Muse 3, and again, I'm on the PS4 platform on the North American server, and I'd be more than glad to help. So let's see, coming out here, I should be going this direction. Coming back here, because here's a way shrine. And we'll go ahead and get this quest turned in as well. take just a moment. And we are queued for those dungeons. Stranglers. Okay. There's a few things right here. They're all clustered, so it'd be like silly for me not to grab it. Okay. Collecting the runestone. Ooh, and a treasure chest. Wow, everything is just like right here. It's kind of crazy. Okay, got all that. And another strangler. Alright, here we go. And so hitching a ride back to Mournhold. Here we go. And again, I'm going to get this turned in. Travel to Mournhold. Yep, here we go. I'm just typing things in over here. It's always important to do that. And want to make sure, like I said, I'm just interacting and making sure that you know that I'm there and that, you know, everything's all good. So sometimes it takes a moment. Okay. Almost ready. Okie dokie. Alright, so let's go ahead and come around. Yes, I know you're open for business. That's what she said. So,
They say
here we go.
Argonians can smell skin stealers. Must be why they went after the lizards first.
I'm gonna go ahead and Undaunted Enclave is right around here, right outside the door and to the right. So that is what I'm doing right now. If I come over here, panting and doing that sort of thing. Let's see. And oops. So I'm actually looking for something. I'm not just running around here. Apples and then carrots. So why do I pick up the carrots? Well, the carrots are important because I use them in the jugged rabbit. Oh, that's why they were doing that. Whoops, that makes sense. Okay, I'll wait till the next one because it's going to change over in just a few, and I would hate to get caught up with that.
So the spirit traps.
Okay, so no more. We'll have to wait until just a few more moments. I think, yeah, about 15 minutes that will be up again. So coming in here, let's see. Go ahead and open it up. Oh, cool. So, let's see. Harbinger log is Grammar's Harbinger logger. So I must have picked that up from something. Okay. So coming around. And let's see. Let's go ahead and repair.
It costs you.
Lots of stuff to sell here. And down. Let's see. So some of this stuff has to be deposited, and I'm all good to do that. Just a little bit. Okay. Okay. So, and let's see. Coming here, launching the cat. So, come on, Izabi. I won't throw you too far. Launching the kitty. There you go. It's running. I wonder why. So, here we go. So we're not going to be able to deposit those in here. But here we go there. Okay. Coming down. So you can see it makes a significant amount of room that was not previously available, which is why we go through. Because a few nights ago you saw whenever I didn't do that, and then like I ran out of space and it was kind of terrible. So yeah, we don't want to have a repeat of that. We really don't. Going back over to the way shrine so we can continue out. And we are queued, so I'm just waiting for that queue to come up. Shouldn't be too much longer. Shouldn't be long at all, actually. And so, let's see. So I'm coming in also in here. Let's see. There's actually stuff I'm checking. I know you can't quite, guys can't quite see that, but these are merchants that are associated with my guilds. So, alright. So there's a few items that I have in here that I'll go ahead and sell just to sell. So, 6,000. I really want to sell it for 10, so let's come around.
I wish I was off adventuring.
Let's see.
You bring me.
There we go. And I can't sell it there. Really? No. Okay. So, I'll go ahead and put it into sell and just realize that it may not sell immediately. And I'm all cool with that. So, there we go. Okay. And so we come up over here, and we are still queued for a dungeon. And let's go ahead and, where are we headed? It was it Bankerai? No, let's see. Rivenspire. It was Rivenspire. So going out to Rivenspire. And this is for the Dark Anchors. Okay, Rivenspire, I thought here. No, here. Okay. Got it. So let's see. Alright, this one doesn't look too bad. I'm just trying to see the ones that are going to be the easiest to get to. Alright, here. This one probably will be. Okay, go ahead and heading out right now. Go ahead and see if we can get those finished. And as I mentioned before, we are queued for that dungeon, so we're just waiting, or spoke to people about doing trials, and as soon as they're finished with the trial that they're working on, they will invite me, hopefully, and I can go ahead and try that. So we're just kind of going through and finishing out some dailies while we're waiting for that, either one of those things to come up. I don't know when either of those will, and so it's just kind of going through right now, and it'll be what it'll be. And looks like our Dark Anchor is currently spun up. So gonna go ahead, let's see. Alright, that actually worked right at the moment. I've had problems with that this evening, so seeing that actually do what it's supposed to is vaguely reassuring. Maybe things are getting better with the server since that crashed, so. Okay. Please tell me that wasn't it. Okay, cool. So, we gotta do these. So, you just have to do one. That means I'm actually in, and this will complete, regardless of what I kill at this point. Didn't mean to launch a cat again. There you go. Come on, give me my heavy hit. There we go. Okay, getting your water hyacinth, picking the flower, closing the pinion.
The King of Worms served me poorly. Perhaps you will do better.
Alright, here we go.
I am patient.
Looking
but not
around.
that patient fool.
Okay, here we go. See a chest. Come on. There we go. Okay. So let's see. So it looks like there's Nern right here, so just grabbing that, and we'll go ahead and get on our mount in just a moment. I saw something coming in that I wanted to check out. I guess it was this way. There we go. It was some platinum around the corner somewhere. So just seeing if I still see that. Trying to remember where it was exactly. There's Nern root. Not what I'm looking for. Okay. So just looking around real quick. So somebody else could have grabbed it. Nope. There it is. Okay, got it. I said what's one of the things that I am on an active lookout for. I know, like, you guys probably are like, oh no, she's crafting, she's like farming for crafting materials. No, I'm just picking up a few things along the way, promise. I just see it and I want to make sure that I'm getting it, just because there's a lot to be done tonight. And I would really, is that Namira's Rod or is that Imp? No, Namira's Rod, I need that. But yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm getting all the things I need to make the changes. There we go. Normal dungeon, not what I'm looking for, but it will fulfill the pledge. So anyway, so here I am talking, doing all this. Let's see. So again, this is normal, and we'll find out what dungeon we're actually in just a moment. Waiting for it. So it looks like the DPS is still outstanding on this. So we may have to wait for it again and reconfirm. So I'm trying to stay out of aggroing anything because that can kind of screw it up when you're doing this. Anyway, shrine, yep, see, there we go. And then confirm again. So we're just waiting for it right now. And hopefully it'll go through this time. Okay, so this is Spindle Clutch. And like I said, this is fine. This is on normal mode, so it should be a pretty quick run. That is the plan. Backpack.
On your feet,
Oops,
you
another
louts.
backpack.
We're going back in.
Okay, or so, yep, they're already up ahead, that's fine.
Just looking at spiders.
Okay, no worries at all. I was streaming to myself, so I'm streaming, so I'm talking to myself, you know how that goes.
Uh-oh. Lost one.
Okay,
Damn.
whoops. Do you want to
I
wait
gotta
for him,
scroll
or,
Ooh. I
or do you...
guess. I gotta scroll, so it's
Okay.
kind of like...
Okay, that's fine, we can kick, that's fine. Let's see, I normally don't, but I know what it's like to be running a scroll, so let's see.
wonder if he bounced or if he got offline, because I never even seen him in.
So he's still in Oridon, and he's only a level 19, which is... I don't know if he's got champion points behind him or what's up with that, so...
Yeah. You can go when you want to.
Okay. Let's see how we do.
Wanders into my web. More playthings.
Okay. Oops. So yeah, earlier today, I ended up getting like the game just like completely crashed on me, and I was like, "What is going on?" and throw me out, which isn't normal.
No, it's been a whole day event of that going on. They're doing something with the servers.
I'm hoping they fix all this because it's getting crazy.
Yeah, it's getting annoying.
Okay, so they have a chest over here, and they had already unlocked it. I don't know if you saw that or not.
Oh
It's up
yeah, I
here in the
just
corner.
unlocked
Okay,
it.
okay.
Oh, that was the pet that pulled them. Okay, I couldn't
Yeah.
figure out. I said my healing couldn't have, but it's ESO, so it's.
Yeah, no
Have
worries.
you heard anything about the new rumor about next patch that they're gonna make healers have to use 2 restos? Is that like a myth, or is that something that's been confirmed?
So the one thing that I've figured out is that no matter what you think is confirmed, you just have to wait until it actually happens. Because they
Right.
change everything last minute. Yeah.
Who was talking about that though? Like, I mean, that's.
So there's a lot of people go through, and I haven't actually. I'll be honest. I haven't heard that one. I've heard a lot of different rumors. There's supposed to be a lot of rebalancing, and most of it, what they're doing will affect probably more PvP than anything else. But you know, I even see where it'll affect me. But I think it'll because it will cause a more balanced game.
Yeah, my
Which,
problem with
you
that,
know,
I have no problem with that, but I feel that they should give you the duplicate resto that you already have. Because if you had
there's
to go get all this gear, and now all of a sudden they're making you have 2 restos,
right. There's a
and
heavy
then you
sack over
can't,
here.
and then you can't have 2 of the same name staves. So that would also lead you to believe that they'd have to change that rule too.
Yeah.
Where's this? Fuck it. I
Did
don't
you
care.
need the heavy sack or?
No, I'm
Okay.
not worried about it. I'm just burning up on time, and they're 20k a potion for the
Understood.
ambrosia, so it just drives me nuts. It sucks because I have the recipe, but these idiots want more money for the mat than to buy the potions already made.
Yep.
So I was like, what? It makes no sense whatsoever. I don't understand why they're so damn expensive.
It depends on what is in vogue, honestly. So I have never actually used the ambrosia. I just sell them whenever I get a hold of them.
Yeah.
I use mostly scrolls, but then I have like 50 scrolls on hand, you know, so.
I've never leveled a character without doing a 1-day level, so this healer and my tank I'm doing equally. Like
Okay.
I do 10 levels, jump on the other one, do 10 levels, just to get a feel for the two, because I've never played tank or heal.
Gotcha.
But I also, it's the first time I've ever leveled a character, because I've always 24-houred it. And it's amazing. Like, I'm now seeing what people are saying about how you have to get certain things, and your gear, and this and that, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't know any of that. I used to just throw a training set on, pop the 150, scrolls, and get it done in 1 day.
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
And this is just amazing to me, because like I got to feel what everyone feels, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then it's even funnier because now I understand why the tank and healer is always yelling at the DPS, because always being DPS, we don't understand why.
It's one of the reasons. So I'm taking this one up to 810, but the other one I'm going through, and I've got a healer. As soon as I get that, it's the next one I'm building up. So just for that exact reason, I like to do each role just to understand what is involved in it, even if it's not something I like, I will play it until I
Right.
learn it well, you know?
Yeah. It's weird that all those years of World of Warcraft I never did it. And then I said, finally, I got to. I mean,
I'm an
I'm
Eve
searching
player,
on
so everything
DPS.
is
You
like,
guys
you
are good
know,
on heals, so.
I have a very strong armor set. I've got Chunin, if you're familiar. So with a normal dungeon, I should be fine. And of course, whenever
Oh
I
yeah,
get
all
cocky
my
like that, you know,
characters are...
I'll die, but you know what I'm
Right.
saying.
You know, that's why it was good, because I got all my characters vet ready before I took on this challenge. So now I can take the next 6 months and learn healing and tanking without having to go back to them. Like, I can just keep doing it and get it, and then, like you said, if I don't ever want to do it, I don't do it. And then if I'm needed, I can jump on it.
Let's see, did we get
But,
everything? I'm just sorry. I'm just looking,
no,
making
no,
sure.
you're fine.
Okay.
But
I
then
don't...
on the other side, I'm OCD, so like when I run my guild, I don't have faction, so it's a neutral guild. So like I had to make 3 mains. I had to make an Aldemary, an Ebonheart, and a Daggerfall of the exact same tune, just so that if someone says, "Hey, can you run me through this?" I could say, "Yes, I can." You know, I don't want to be the guild leader that
Chest
says, "Oh, no, I can't."
unlocked.
And
There you go. No, I absolutely. I have a guild. I'm the same way. It is. I try to supply them with everything that I can. Um, you know, I have a pretty decent income, so you know, I pay for the guild trader whenever I can get it. You know, um, and I want to be able to fully support going through and doing all the PvE, which is why it's so important for me to learn. Like I haven't done trials yet, and
oh,
hopefully
you
tonight
haven't.
that one. Yeah, I know, isn't that terrible? So
When
hopefully
no,
tonight.
when you do though, are you doing Sunspire first?
I don't have elsewhere, so
Oh shit! I was gonna say
yeah.
I wish everyone that had to do a first trial could do Sunspire first, because Sunspire is no mechanics whatsoever. It
Okay.
is the mechanics of yourself. If you know your tune
Yeah.
and you know that there is no like you need to know this or need to know that. It's common sense. But it's a very fun 3-dragon dungeon. So like to me, I think everyone should have to do Sunspire mandatory before they can go into any other trial. Because
Okay.
that was the perfect beginner trial, even though it's not a beginner trial, it's the setup of a beginner trial.
Gotcha. Yeah, someone was gonna
And
take me in there tonight, and I'm like, I just don't have it, you know. Um,
yeah, but no, you do. For Sunspire you do. Because as long as you know your tune, there's nothing hard about it at all. And that's what's very fun about it, because if the tank knows how to tank and the healer knows how to heal, you only need 2 of each and everyone else does their job.
okay.
And it's just amazing. There's no like, oh, I need to know this or do this at this time. No, none of it. No mechanics. And we had fun. We had a lot of fun, and I was not new to trials. That was the first trial I did that I enjoyed.
Gotcha.
because there was no screaming and, oh, you gotta have this and, oh, you gotta have that. No, it worked.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Well, that's a lot of it. Is that I have a very non-typical build. It works very well. It's not necessarily going to be the absolute top, but it, you know, that keeps changing, and then people get all upset because, you know, saying everything ends up not being the way they thought it was, or so my build has held constant. It's worked. It continues to work, you know, and I've been
Right.
pretty happy. And I can do a decent amount of DPS, so you know.
So I don't know. One scroll got me from 34 to, from the
Okay.
end of 34 to 36. That's not bad. That's a whole level. That's one
Yes.
level per scroll. That's not bad. That's not
Th-
better, because I think that worked faster. I got 2 minutes left,
Mhm.
and to be honest with you, I think that was more XP than using a scroll that was purchased,
Yes.
because
Whoops, I'm out of food. Ah, I have to fix that.
oh shit, I'm stuck on DP. No. Oh, my bar wouldn't move. I couldn't go to heals. I was like,
No,
no.
no worries.
See, I
With
got
these,
a trial mentality, so I have 2 skill sets already set up. One for if I go to trials, one if I'm running alone. So I don't have any DPS if I'm, or DPS skills if I'm like gonna go on a trial or a vet dungeon. But if I'm in this, I got both, because you get in and then you get a DPS that can't DPS, and you gotta be backup.
Nope,
But I do the
gotcha.
same thing for the tank. I mean, the tank too. I could be a dumb tank, or I could be a very strong
Whoops.
DPS tank, which to me I think is better.
Well, I have like my resistances are high enough where usually if a tank goes down, I can spend a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the resources that a tank has, but I can kind of take the hits for a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? Well, enough for somebody to res them.
I don't
So.
understand how the tanks, when I see them go down, because I don't know if it's being one shot by the boss or.
Yes, there are
That's
those are
gotta
the
be
mechanics.
the only thing. Okay,
those-
that's the only thing that makes sense.
Yep.
Because when I see a tank go down, I get nervous. I'm like, wait a minute, he just went down. What the
So
fuck? What's
there-
going on?
there are mechanics which just keep you from rolling through, and there are things that are put in place so that you can't just kill. You have to actually have your people in place, and everybody has to be able to help each other. You know, if
Right.
if you're not communicating and you're not working as a group, you're very unlikely to be able to make it through.
Oh shit! Sorry. Ah, I missed him.
It's okay, I'll get your res in a second. Let me just finish this.
Where is he? Oh, he's up. Oh, we were
It's all the
on
way over there.
boss.
We're not on
Okay.
the boss yet.
Oh, good. My bad. I'm bullshitting, and I look over, and he's like,
Nope.
"Oh, he's dead."
Okay, you
Died.
got that? Okay. Alright.
He's up. Everyone's
Let's
up.
see. Heavy sack is over here somewhere. There we go. Heavy sack.
Pick that guy up. Oh, boss is here.
Oops,
Who the
okay.
hell? Ah.
Oops, there we go.
Ah.
Fracturing. I've got Decimark, so it depends on how you put it. Like you see, I can take that without even blinking.
I got lucky because one of my officers, he is a professional trial master
Okay.
in many games, and I was like, when I heard his voice, first of all, his voice right off the bat gave it away, and the way he talks to people gave it away. He should be
Yes.
like an announcer or a spokesperson, and it just was like, wow. And he's like, yeah, I do this for like many games, and I watched him in Destiny, I watched him in this game. I said, you want to be our trial master? He's like, yeah. I was like, all right, cool, because he really knows what he's doing. Me, I don't have the patience in that sense. I have the patience to slowly walk you through to teach you it, but I don't think I have the patience to run you through a vet. Like, he
Gotcha.
runs them through the vets like it's nothing. And I laugh because I'm like, damn, glad you're doing it.
But that's how people work. And, you know, it's like whenever I go into a dungeon, I look at it, especially whenever you're in a vet dungeon, and I look at somebody's level, and if it's like under, I'd say like 350, I start to question their ability to actually do it. Not because of, just because of too many bad experiences, you know? You can only go
Right.
through so much. But that doesn't always hold true. So, I mean, I'll always stick it out with them. I'll always, you know, say I'm willing to teach, like, even if I know we're not going to get through, I'll still teach mechanics, you know what I'm saying, to the best of my ability,
Right,
so that, because I know that sometimes they're a great gamer, it's just, they're limited by what they can actually do with their character at that point. There's just so much, you
Right.
know.
I can't wait because I just hit 1,006. So when this girl hits 50, holy shit! Look, what I'm doing now is got to be 1/4 of what it's going to be. I have all golden gear ready to go on her. So like when she goes to 50, she's going to be like a devil. I just feel that, you know what I mean? I don't even have glyphs on, for Christ's sake, on this training set.
Yeah.
And I'm like, imagine when she has glyphs, she's 50 golded, and oh my god. I don't even have healing spells. I'm using just the warden spells right now because I didn't hit the resto, what do you call it? The resto, oh my god, I've been up too long. I haven't
No
hit the
worries.
resto, what is it called? The fucking ultimate. Wow, I couldn't think of the name. Yeah, the rest, I don't even have I have illustrious healing is the only one I'm using off the resto bar right now. Until I get the Panacea. And the Winter's Embrace, oh my god. Like, just as a warden, I don't think you cannot heal. Which is amazing. Like,
That's my
everything
next
is
character,
healing.
yeah.
But this is crazy, and I'm happy I did the warden, because a lot of people say, oh, don't do the warden. No, I wanted
No.
to do the warden.
Do you need I have both a banker and a merchant if anyone needs it. Because I know since
Oh,
you're in group, you can use it. So,
I'll put the
um,
banker out too, so they
okay.
got it. I don't know if they can hear.
I think one
Let me see.
is one probably went. I think they went out of. They left the dungeon. Um, but just want to make sure that everybody has that access just in case. I mean, I know you know, but you know what I'm saying. Not everybody may know.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you need to run for dungeons tonight?
Honestly, I could just keep running anything. I'm just leveling. So, I mean, I don't care what we do. As long as, I can just pop my... I just don't want to pop another one of those 150s unless it's a dungeon that, like, I don't have the quest. So that I get that double.
I understand.
That would be cool.
So let me see. I know I had one other to do, and I can do it on normal because it's just you know it's undaunted, you know. So let me
Yeah. The one question I had was, do you know well, not for sure, but like, do you think I need the two-handed sword from Imperial Prison? Now,
Okay.
obviously, I'm not high enough to do that yet, but what my question, I guess, was, if I do it on, because it's a two-handed sword, it's not like it's a named thing. If I just do that on norm,
Mm-hmm.
and then just upgrade it later, because I'm nitrate everything, I can
Yes.
just get the two-handed from the, like, if it's not named, it should drop in normal or vet, right?
So if you go through and you can get named things, you just can't get a mask. The mask is the only thing that you cannot
Oh,
get.
I
Okay?
thought you couldn't get named unless you
No,
did vet.
you can get
Okay,
named.
see, I've never done normal dungeons till now. I've always done vet, so I'm like now doing the
Gotcha.
lower ones, and I'm
So
like, what the hell?
the only thing is you don't want to do that until you're up to your 160 because then the level will be the level that you're at. You can't upgrade that. You can upgrade the quality so you can take it like
Oh,
to
right,
epic or
right,
gold,
right.
but
But I
it's
figured
going
if
to be
I go with
useless.
CP people and they get it, I could just get it from them. If it's 160, and like if 3 people are 810, they'll be able to get a CP.
The other thing you can do is if you have all your characters are on one account, you take your high level character, okay? You run that, and you can get
Oh
it
yeah, and
now
then
at
just
that
bring it
level, and
over.
then put in your bank, and yeah.
Right, right.
So that's a good way
I
to
just
do
wanted
it.
to stay on the low guy until she got, until she hit it.
I
And then,
absolutely understand. The other thing is to
let's
keep in
see.
mind is that you can change the traits now, and so after you run and you get all your transmute crystals, you need 50 of them, and that really changes the dynamics of your character, and that's part of how I'm able to do what I'm able to do with the armor sets I have is they are non-standardized, and I've gone through and I've changed all the traits and I've changed the enchantments, so it's very customized at this point. If that
Let's
makes
see.
sense.
Yeah. Oh wow, I got another assault crate. How do I keep getting these assault crates? Oh, it's from
That's if
leveling.
you're going. Okay, yeah, you can do. I'm not sure because I haven't done it since they've changed where they started giving you presents. But I know weird things were happening where I was getting things from Cyrodiil, but I haven't done PvP in Cyrodiil yet, so I don't know
Uh-huh.
how I was getting the stuff I was getting, but I was. So that was a little weird. Uh,
You don't do battlegrounds neither?
so I did Battlegrounds for the first time, and I killed a bunch of people, and I think I got the ball once, but I wasn't sure what to do with it. So
Oh no, that's it. Once you get that chaos ball, just run and don't get killed.
I didn't know where to run to.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've never done it before, but
That's
I was
good that
having.
you got it though, because it's very hard to get. I mean,
Oh,
like
really?
very hard.
People were
Yeah.
dropping like flies. So evidently, like I said, people suggested that spoken to that I have more of a build that's probably really good for PvP, which was
Are you Daggerfall on your main?
yes, yeah,
Okay, if
yeah.
you ever want, let me know. I'll get you an invite to Punish and Protect.
Okay.
That is the primary guild for Daggerfall. It used to be in Shore, now it's in Y'all. And when we go emping people, we emp 5 people, at the same time. We run them through and emp them, together. So I mean, like if you ever want to go and serious get emp, no bullshit, go with a group that knows what the hell they're doing. We have 2 guilds, the Punish and Protect, and then they have a product and purchase. So they have a vendor guild too. They
Okay.
have two separate guilds, 2 separate accounts, but the same guy. He taught me how to PvP. The group I used to be in, the guild doesn't exist anymore, taught us how to play the game, but he taught us how to PvP. So that's always been like my sister guild. My guild is called Feline Moonwatchers. We're just more or less like a family-oriented, learn how to play and move on type guild.
Gotcha.
But the trials come in handy. So like I got the trial guy that does trials, which is nice. And we got a bunch of guilds that are all intermingled because we all know each other. But those are the two primary that I deal with.
Okay. If I don't have any guild slots at the, you know how it
No,
goes.
no. When you're ready,
Because
just
okay, we'll do.
yeah, just let
and
me know. I'm the
and
only Zemedi in the world. That's my last name, so it's like the
okay,
only one that's on. So you're not gonna actually run into someone else
no worries.
with the
And
name.
and like if you're running like if with your trial guy, if if he's open to it, like I said, I really want to learn. I'm sometimes can be a little bit of a clumsy player, but I can normally hit things without too much of a problem. And once I understand the mechanics and it clicks in, say it's pretty much not a problem at all. So
All right. And then yeah, if you wanna run anything, we can run it. I won't pop anything until we get in a dungeon, so that I make sure I don't
okay.
goof up. Valenfell so far, I believe, with no scrolls at all, has been the highest XP that I've seen yet. Out of every dungeon, because I've been going through the list, doing them individually to see how much more, I get for it and what's what. Valenfell, I don't know, it also is very long, so it might be just that there's much more in it, and that's why you're getting more XP.
So one of the things that I've noticed that you have to be careful of is if you have, like, how you go into the, what is it, inline mode? Inline mode only lasts for so long, so if you pop your
I don't
experience
think
flow,
enlightenment happens till after you're 50, though, isn't it?
I'm honestly not sure. I think I've been getting it since the beginning, but there's been so many updates and changes, and I don't necessarily trust it. I've been playing for many years, and over three. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
just
It
all over the
definitely,
place.
I'd say probably close to maybe 4 or 5. I'm thinking almost 5. I'm not sure. Just looking at the timelines of how long I've had it, you know what I'm saying, and not really sure exactly. But I took a little bit of a sabbatical there, but I don't remember a time when I wasn't going into Enlightened. So it just could be that
Huh.
those are the most recent memories. So I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
I gave you a lead so you can queue for what you wanted to run. Because you
Okay.
said you had something you wanted to run.
Mhm. I can share it to you as well. Hold on. See journal quest. Let's see options. No, I won't let me share it. It's from the daily pledge. But
Oh, no, I can't do
okay,
pledges yet. Oh,
gotcha,
wait. Oh,
gotcha.
no, yeah, not yet.
Yeah, I think you have
That's
to
at
be at the
45, I
50
think.
or 40. Yeah, like 40 or something. Yep, you're right. Because when my husband was going through it, he wasn't able to do it, and I was like, no.
And
Okay.
then it's broken, too. I don't know if you noticed. In some locations, you can sign the book, and in some you can't. And I don't know what determines whether you do or you don't. Every character I've ever rolled has had to sign the book to become Undaunted.
Yeah.
But now I got people that are Aldemary that go, oh no, it won't let me sign the book. And I'm like,
It
well, how the hell did you get Undaunted? And they said it just gave me the quest. I was like, what?
it may
I
have
never
something.
heard.
So it may have something to do. You know how there's different enclaves. So you may have to be in your in
Yeah,
like
but
if
I
you're
have an
Daggerfall or
Aldemary, an
Covenant.
Ebonheart, and a Daggerfall all CP'd out. And they all three were able to sign the book. So,
But was it in your area? In other words, if I am Daggerfall and I go into Ebonheart, I may not be able to sign the book in Ebonheart.
right. No, that I know, but it wouldn't
Okay.
let these people do it anywhere,
Just do
like
it
in their
anyway.
own or yeah, just like it kind of was a different intro to the Undaunted, which made no sense to me.
Hmm. Yeah, don't know. It's just being sneaky. Sorry.
And then I don't know if you noticed they changed the chests again. In the
Yes.
beginning of the game, the Daggerfall and the Grotwood were reverse, where the Gurlian's Redbeard was on the left,
Mhm.
and that was it. The other one, the Ebonheart one, was normal like the Stormhaven. Now Stormhaven is the only one that's backwards. All the other two are identical. I
Yeah,
was like, what the hell?
I knew something was weird because I was telling somebody to open up the wrong one, and it
Hmm.
had changed locations, and I was trying to figure. I thought maybe it was something with me. Like I said, I could be kind of like
No,
a little
no,
clumsy
they
player,
actually
so
changed something. And I told them, I said, they changed it. And they said, no, it's always been there. I said, yes, you're right. Grotwood was always backwards. But the other one for Ebonheart in Mournhold, I think it is, was always the same as Wayrest. Now it's not. Now Wayrest is the only one that's wrong.
Gotcha.
Which makes no sense. It's freaky. So it's like, don't ever tell them left and right. I always tell them the name of the chest.
Yeah. And if I forget, I go and I read the little instruction manual that's in front, and yeah.
I was like, oh my god. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I just got finished. I did the Stormhaven, the Mournhold, and the whatever the hell the other one is. The Wayrest, the Mournhold, and the Grotwood houses that are next to the Undaunted. So when I'm jumping people there, I can just jump them without paying anymore. I got tired of paying the fees.
Gotcha.
Oh, this is this is a good one for the scroll because this is a little bit long. I'll pop that shit now.
And it's pretty easy. Everything here is straightforward. So yeah.
I just ran this one twice. See, me, I don't get what's the word. I don't. Oh, I got to do this again. I don't care about it because I'm just like in that grind mode. Is this not? Yeah, now it's not moving. There we go. My bar wouldn't move. It's been doing that all day. I thought it was a controller, and then I went to the keyboard, and it did the same thing. I'm like, okay.
No, it's the game.
Oh.
Oops. Come back here. Sorry.
Oh, food ran out again. Can't wait to get 50 so I can use my normal food and...
Yeah. And I'm just going through here slow and picking up stuff, so... If, you need anything, just let me know.
Here they come.
Ooh.
Ready.
Thank you.
Oh, I didn't know that they sang that song.
Which?
Veruca Salt sang, My Sharona? No.
I'm really
I wonder
bad
if
with
they
that.
sung it first. Maybe it was their song, and that was the one we know as growing up was a remake. Because Veruca Salt's been around a long time. That's crazy. What are you doing, Lily? Come on, lay down. Lay down, come on. I can't see past your furry head. Fur nugget. My cat.
No worries.
I got an Egyptian Angora that thinks she's an engineer. I also live on a sailboat, so it's kind of a unique atmosphere.
Worries.
We got 4 cats on a boat. So she's not trying to get through a porthole, she's trying to get on top of the monitor.
Freshwater, saltwater?
Which?
Do you live, you said you live in a boat, so is it freshwater,
Oh,
saltwater?
yeah. No, saltwater.
Okay.
I never even realized people
Yeah, Some
were
people
on
go on the
boats in
river.
freshwater. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Never thought on me. Because, like, to me, a boat is a boat, you know?
Yeah.
But no, that's not true. Yeah, that's true. Because, like, in Pennsylvania, I know they have the Susquehanna, which I think is freshwater.
It is.
The river. Yeah, so, okay.
Just having a conversation about a few days ago, strangely.
That's weird. And I used to live there, so, like, I should have known that. But I wasn't really into boats when I was in the country. It's always been a city harbor thing.
Gotcha.
Like, off the harbor.
So I remember people, I spent a little bit of time in my childhood living in the VI, so the idea of people on boats is not unusual.
Yeah. Well, no, the 4 cats on the boat is unusual.
Yeah. But if you have
They
your
love
pets, I
it, though.
got
It's
it.
fresh air. They love the fresh air. She's happy because I can't smoke on the boat. Because she's used to being in a smoke apartment. Now she's like, haha, you gotta go outside. Oh, damn. What is this? Oh, it's glowing, but it's not doing anything.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out where the hell the pony that or the pet that matches this pony is. I could have sworn I bought them together, or got them together, and now I can't find it. I'm so mad. Because that was the only, like, electric-looking pony that they had in the game.
Gotcha.
Where are we going?
I have no
there we
idea.
go.
I'm just following people.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, I might hit 37 with this thing. Nice. Just don't know if you get more XP for healing or for damage. Or if it's about the same.
Well, you get... Okay, so we are shared because we're a group, so everybody's is the same.
I thought that was true, but there was a dungeon or two that I ran that I got locked out of the room when they did the thing, and I didn't get XP for it.
It's because you have to be in proximity too.
Okay, so there are some inconsistencies. So being together is always the best idea, because
Yes.
it's going to split. Yeah.
It's like
I know
if you're
about
doing...
the 2 people is the most, and then, you know, the 4-man is just what it is, but...
So it's like if you're going through and you're doing like the dolmens and Alakir, that's why everybody gets in the large groups. But if your group is killing things on a different dark anchor, then you're not going to get it.
Alright. Why not this?
Come on. There we go. What's up?
Oh, there it is. It seemed like there was a large amount of space between the last group and this boss. I thought there was more down there unless we killed it and ran in different directions.
That could have exactly been.
God, I remember when I used to hate coming to this thing.
Really? I used to get lost in it a lot.
This and Mazatan used to drive me insane.
So the deal with Mazatan is you just need to have a good group, and as long as everybody knows it and they're on mics, you're normally good.
Yeah.
Go. So do you know occasionally I get this thing with large red eyeball? Do you know what that is from?
Wait, what?
So sometimes I do things and it has this big huge red eyeball that shows up in the middle of the screen. I have no idea what it's from.
Never seen it.
Okay.
But I do have all combat stuff off because once I learned my rotations and mechanics, and I didn't care about the numbers and stuff popping up, so I have it off. That could be why I don't see it. But I would say if it's in the center, it could be a warning of an approaching something, like
I can't get out
that you're
way.
in the dungeon. You'd have to see the, oh shit. You'd have to see, like, turning off the cues, the combat cues, one at a time till you find what it is.
Okay. Yeah, because I've had it actually inside and outside of dungeons, but it mostly happens in dungeons, and then like it'll just stop, and then a few months later I'll get it again. It's really weird.
And it just looks like a red eye?
It looks like a big red eyeball, like an icon, but it's huge.
Huh. That's weird. Yeah, the only red icons I ever see pop up are the damage things, like the one for charging your weapon or your gear is too far gone. That's the only two little ones I've seen down.
This thing is really large when it happens. Um,
Also, check and see, make sure you don't have any tickets in, because it could be a warning that there's a GM wanting to speak with you.
okay.
I know that from World of Warcraft. You used to get a thing that popped up on the screen saying, you know, GM wants to speak with you. So if you
Gotcha.
had a ticket open or something, that could have been like that. But I can't imagine in-game something.
Yeah. I thought maybe.
Unless the real Dark Brotherhood is actually trying to reach out to you.
This is true.
You know.
Knowing my life, that could be happening.
Oh yeah, and some of my military recruits, I actually had people come to me in the weirdest of ways. And I was like, you know I'm from Brooklyn, right? And they're like, yeah. I said, well, you don't approach someone like that. Because you might have got killed. And they're like, yeah, but we're here to recruit you. I said, no, that's not how you recruit someone.
No.
That's how you get killed. And that's funny.
No, this has just been a really crazy week, though, in my real life. There's a tree that had a big, huge branch. So first we had a tree at the beginning last month that crashed and took off a lot of our side of our house. And then another tree broke off a big branch, and it hit the roof of my car. And then within 24 hours later, another huge tree just fell and is in the middle of our front yard right now.
God.
That's why I say it could be, who knows. And now you know why I'm gaming.
Yeah.
Oops, okay, got that. Alright. Where did she go, George? There we go.
Rise, minions. Stop them before it's too late.
See, now I'm going to play the game where when I run out of this scroll, I'll keep running dungeons till I have exactly 20k to buy another. You know what I mean? Like I'll play it like that, where I'm not spending my money, I'm spending the money I'm earning
Yes.
while I'm running through it, just so that I'm not burning through money, because that's crazy.
No, I don't. I only do things in game. I have a very healthy income. But that's why I'm so limited on my guilds, is because I have trade guilds, you know.
Yeah, because like right now this only is at 36 and a half, but I have 18 minutes left. So like if I queue for another dungeon, then I get 2 dungeons out of the thing. So
Here,
yeah,
let's see. Go in activity. I'll do random, I guess.
yeah. Well, unless there's one you needed to do, I don't care. Anyway, hopefully they come. Oh. Oh,
Okay.
if you don't want to go, get out of group.
Yeah. Try it again. So it looks like it's a tank. So the tank isn't doing it, so should I just kick the tank?
Yeah, just kick them.
Okay.
Just amazing how people don't understand.
New players, so you know how that goes. Let's see. There we go. That's the tank, so. Okay, there we go. We should get in just a few moments.
Oh, yeah, should queue right away. I can't believe how fast as a healer in a tank it queues compared to the go have a cigarette, go to Dunkin' Donuts, come back. The fuck is so cute.
So it really just, in my opinion, it just kind of depends.
Gotta re-queue. Now they get it. No, now you get it. You just woke up. Crazy person. That's awesome.
I've had things queue in a matter of seconds, and then other things take hours. So it's okay. Here we go.
And then I threw you a friend request, so I'll just throw you in my. I have my neutral group, and then I have my guild ones, so that I know who's who, and I'll be able to see you.
No worries, thank you. And I'll accept it as soon as I'm out of it, which will probably be around 7, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna probably stay. What I'm doing is I'm gonna bring her to 40, then I'm gonna get on my tank and I'm gonna run him from 40 to 50,
Okay.
and then come back to her and do 40 to 50, just so I get that broken between the two. Once they're 50, then I can relax. I can go back to the house. I still have crafting stuff to do, and then I gotta see. I got all their gear ready. I just gotta get it on and glyph it, because I didn't glyph anything.
Gotcha.
That part I just wanted to wait, because with the tank, this is all new to me. So I know what I'm gonna do. Whether it's gonna work or not, we won't know.
Yeah.
I gotta do. Both are gonna be hybrids in their own fashion, because there's no way I'm gonna build a standard healer or tank where I'm just standing there getting hit or just standing there healing. It's just not gonna work. I have to have a little bit of oomph behind me if I have to fight. But that's my play style. I could never just sit there and get hit.
No, and it limits you, honestly. I mean, there's just so much of this game you won't be able to do unless you can do a little bit of something, you know?
Right. And I brought both into Battlegrounds and was very impressed at low level. So I think I'm on the right track. If I you know, there's only one major fail that I had, and I fixed that right away. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but I was doing something wrong.
Oh, wanders into my way.
And it wasn't with the healer, it was with the tank that I did something very wrong. I don't remember what it was. The way I had my bar set up, it just wasn't working. I knew the sword and shield was always on front, but I think on the back I had something mapped wrong or whatnot, and it just wasn't working.
So if you're doing DPS, one of the things that I know a lot of people don't realize is that the expert hunter, you know, saying of course it's evolved state, gives you, I think it's like, what is it, savagery? And a lot of people just don't realize that's possible. And so they're using like all these potions to get the same effects, and you know, yeah.
Right, when you can already have it.
Mm-hmm. And then you can use your potions for other stuff. Okay, let's see, chunk and heavy sack should be, yep, there we go. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize there was still something there. Okay.
Yeah, there's two little ones. I hate when they eat each other and then you can't kill them because they're eating each other.
Like cannibalistic spiders, yep. Actually, they'll eat almost anything.
I don't even know if that's real or if that's just myth.
No, I was playing with somebody and a spider started eating their dead body. It was hilarious.
No, I mean in real life. Like, I don't think there's spiders that eat
Oh, no, no, no.
like that. I don't think.
Well, you
I know
like,
in Korea we had spiders the size of your head, but they had no teeth. They didn't bite.
Gotcha.
That was like weird. In a desert you have camel spiders, but they're not really spiders. They do have exoskeletons, but they're not. I mean, it's not the same. That's the size of a dog, for Christ's sake. That's not a spider.
Most of the spiders, like, you'll have mating rituals or, you know, saying birthing things that will involve eating, you know, the same species.
Alright.
It's a little bit different. Okay, there you go. There it
There's
is.
still more of them.
Looking for, there's one. Okay.
Oh.
tighter.
Okay.
There we go.
You like the taste of Bretons, obviously. Get off me.
Almost dead. There we go.
My head is pounding. I wonder if we'll ever see the commander again.
We'll get through this. Don't let the whisperers get inside your head. Fill it with pleasant thoughts.
Let's see, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Oh,
Yeah, wait.
okay.
Yeah, wait. Are we going the wrong way?
Yeah, we're going the wrong way. We gotta go.
Yeah, it's this, up this
See.
way, right? Here, let me
Yep,
run up
there we go.
ahead. These 3 guys are up here. Then we're going right. Wait, no, that's in 2, isn't it? With the 3 guys?
I don't run this one.
I don't remember. I think I went the wrong way.
So I think we're good where we're at.
Yeah, we're going the other way.
Let's see, you're in a different area. Okay.
No mercy.
So you need to come to your left, I guess.
So are you guys running the right way?
We are running the correct way.
Okay. It just was very empty going up here, so I didn't think we were going the right way.
No worries.
And I see dead bodies on the ground, so I'm like, no. That's weird.
Yeah, we got more things to kill at the moment, so it's working.
Ooh. Thought that was one of you. But that was weird. He didn't light up red. I was like, could be a glitch. I'm having a lot of glitches today.
Yes, well, a few days ago, I was running, was it Imperial City Prison? And I've been having problems, more so than usual, running it. And, you know, they're like, nope, it's glitching. And they were very familiar with it enough so that I wasn't, like, questioning, you know, if it was my ability or something like that. And they're like, no, it's bad.
The best was we had one that was stuck on vet, even though we were on normal. And you know when it's stuck on vet. And we were like, oh, this sucks.
So, what is it? Wayrest Sewers, the guy that's up on the top that makes big waves, he keeps getting stuck on top. And he won't come down. You have to have a distance weapon to deal with him. Because you can't progress, you can't go around. It's really crazy. And then, like I said, Imperial City Dungeon, like, you'll go into one of the, what is it? You know, like the little swirly things, the swirly disc things? And you'll end up falling into the bottom into another one. And the, yeah, it's really crazy because, you know, if you're doing hard mode, that's kind of terrible. Whoops, I can unlock this in just a second for everybody. Okay, you got it? Alright.
I'm trying.
I can
my
force
Lobi,
it
so
if you
she's like-
can't, so.
Got it.
Okay, cool.
Pain in the ass.
But, and then, like, the, you know, the orbs that, like, kill you? They were going and generating in the center of the dungeon instead of the sides, and it was just a lot of crazy.
Come to me, enter my web, join me forever.
Oh yeah, it's
There you
like
go.
almost 36 3/4, so we got 6 minutes left on that scroll. So I don't know, is it really worth the money to let? I don't know. It's a hard call. It probably saves you maybe 4 dungeons per. So like
Gotcha.
it's cutting 4 or 5 dungeons off your time. In retrospect, is it worth 20k? Probably not. Even if you get the thing and make it yourself, it's like still 15k a piece.
Yeah.
Because you have to make the ambrosia, and I have all 3 recipes. I have the 50, 100, and 150. I found a guy that sold me all 3 for 1.5 mil back in the day. And I was like, yeah, I'll do that. Because now one of them goes for 1.5 mil.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, just the 150 alone, he gave me all three for 1.5. So I was like, I mean, he also gave me a lot of money because he saved me a lot of money by bringing me around and showing me vendors and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he got me my stained glass for 500K when at the time it was 2 million. And then these assholes turned around and sold it for 100K in the furnishing vendor. I was like, really? You're not supposed to do that. That's supposed to be like for people that have the achievement, not or
Right.
finish the line. That shouldn't have been for everyone. That was wrong. Well, that's funny. Why are they putting Punisher? Oh, I just saw the Punisher Protect Guild posting their own guild thing in their own guild chat. I'm like, what's going on? We recruiting within?
Like one of the guilds that I'm in. Here, I'm getting this chest for us. There's a chest there, and there's a heavy sack right beside it. There you go. It's right around the corner over there.
Incorruptible creatures. You dare to defy me? I'll kill you all.
Okay.
Oh, there's a sack right next to it too. Huh?
Yeah.
No.
Hmm?
She
Yeah.
won't click it.
Oh,
She wouldn't
no.
click it. I kept trying to click. Oh, there you go.
So sometimes you see the where you have to walk around the bodies to try and get, you know, to pick it up.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Or switch weapons. Or...
Mm-hmm. And I didn't even read the scroll.
This would be the first character that I have. It's 1006 that doesn't have a monster set yet, at all. Like not even an extra one just to throw on.
Oh,
So I gotta really decide what I'm gonna do for her for the healer. I know which one I'm using for. I'm gonna use the Celetrix right now,
Uh-huh.
just for the tank because it's got the earthquake underneath thing. Just for now until I figure out which one I want. But her, I have no idea what to put on her. I don't even... The only one I could put on her that I have one that's ready to go is, what the hell is that? It's, the Nereniths, whatever the hell it is, where the things shoot up out of the ground. The chains with the explosion. I guess that would be alright, but that's more of a stamina. I gotta look and see.
Like I said, you can go through and you can change. Like, I had all stuff that was all health, and I changed it all over to stamina. So, don't think inside of the traditional, you know.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean the effect within, not the.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I haven't ran into another one. I mean Lambris, obviously, but I'm not using Lambris. That's on my Magsork.
Oops, inventory's full.
Oh yeah, so it's mine.
Just a second.
This is.
Okay. Oh, he's cute.
Yeah, I had to for the feline moon watchers. I had to buy the cats. I didn't have a choice. Everyone's like on my ass, like, "Oh, you getting that right?" I said, "Yeah, I have to put in the house." I have a movie house, so later on when you get time and whatnot, I'll be able to show you. I have like over 10 movie scenes in my guild house. I made Star Wars. I made Little Shop of Horror. It's just amazing. I spent months sitting in my house without leaving.
That's cool.
I made R2-D2 with Han Solo in the carbonite.
Mm-hmm.
It's freaking awesome. And I have traps. You can die in my house. I die in my house once a week. I forget things are in certain locations.
There's like somebody in one of my guilds that advertises like if we can find them, they'll give us like some crazy amount of gold or something.
Right. This is a resto staff, so I could throw that on for now. Do I have a regular staff? Fire staff? Any staff?
Need of a zombie.
Oh, no, I didn't get any other staffs. Damn. Lightning staff? I don't want lightning staff, but I'll take it. Use that.
Which staff are you looking for? Or
Oh,
just
nothing
any?
in general. Just
Okay.
any, just to have a little bit more upgrade than what I had.
Okay.
Let me see. This is all garbage, 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 garbage. Garbage. Oh, I managed to get... Oh, another treasure map. Assholes.
I hate those. They're such a waste of space.
I did one in game and I never did another one again.
Yeah, I can go and I can look for just the chests that are around in an area, and I probably get more and a lot less, frustration with that.
This is... That's a flame staff. That's a lightning staff. Staff. 30 to 36 helps out. Restoration staff. I'm using 34 to 36. That's fine.
Okay,
Just makes it a little bit more beefier just for now.
gotcha.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and
So it'll be
requeue.
lightning. Yeah.
There we go.
Your Azabi or my Azabi?
Azabi's mine, sorry. But I've just left it out in case somebody needed it.
You seek a zombie? Deposit
I don't like the lightning staff for some strange reason with that.
fire.
Yeah, I'm just hoping, like, I don't want them to turn around and say, oh yeah, you gotta use 2 resto staffs, but now, you know, what happens when you have named staffs? Now you're gonna have an off-name staff, and then are they gonna give you one, or no, you gotta go get another one? I think the thing is, if you're gonna change the gameplay like that, you should give them a duplicate of what they have. Because, and make it usable. So if I got Grubal's charge, I could have 2 Grubal's charge and we're done. We're not going to sit here and fight about it because unless they're adding a different weapon in the game, I don't know.
I don't think they'd put into having to use 2 staffs. It doesn't, dual wielding staffs is just kind of weird.
What the hell is that?
Hmm?
That's my cat. I couldn't figure out. I kept seeing the stupid haunted cat's face through the menu. You know when you're in your menu? And it looked like a face looking at me, and I'm like, what is that? And then I took the menu down, and I saw it was the stupid cat. That's funny. That haunted cat's face is really weird. It's like really scary looking.
Looks like we're doing the same thing again.
But it's broke. Shit.
What's wrong?
Yeah,
Just you
it's
mean
broke. You
Okay.
can't queue the same
Oh,
one like
it's trying
twice,
to
or
do
this
it. Yep.
happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, no. Oh, I thought I hit the portal by accident. Yeah, the only way to
Okay.
do this is to jump to a different dungeon altogether.
Yep, that's what I'm doing right now. Fungal Grotto?
Yeah, that's fine. Just
Okay.
give me one moment. Can you type that in there so they know?
Okay.
I just gotta go topside for a second. Just let them know I'll be right back.
Okay, I am. Okay. So going to Fungal Grotto. Let's see. Should be right. Okay, so we are jumping to Fungal Grotto because it tried to queue us into the last dungeon that we completed. So that's why there's a portal there, and it's not going to let us actually run it correctly. So by jumping over to Fungal Grotto, we'll be able to actually finish it out, and we'll have all the activity in the dungeon, and we'll still get the complete and everything. So, and I'll let everybody know as soon as I've landed. I have landed, so I'm going to duplicate this in chat real quick. Let's see, let me go into group chat, make sure that I put that in correctly. Oops. Oops. There you go, to group. Okay. So I've put in for replacement. Let's see how this goes.
I'm back.
Hey, okay, so the one person left, Slippery Rubber is in elsewhere, and I'm thinking what we might need to do is we can try and run it together. I don't know if we can or can't, but we can try.
Up to you.
And if not, we
and then
can.
Just he didn't jump in.
No, he went to elsewhere. He doesn't even realize. I think he's in a group.
Oh, well then
Well,
kick him. We can
okay.
kick him. Yeah, we can vote to kick and then just queue for 2 more. It's
Okay.
fine. It won't be a long wait because Fungal's been like the whole day. It's been Fungal.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I know there's the 10-minute timer. That was the only thing. Yep.
Yeah, you don't want that. And you can re-queue
Okay.
the poultry.
Let's see.
What is it? It's funny. So I'm what? 37.
Yep, it says
so
9 minutes. Yep. So we can. I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, it's 9 minutes to queue while in here?
Yep. No, it's
shouldn't be,
because
though.
nope. It's because what happened was there's a timer that whenever you queue too recently, it won't let you do it again.
Oh, I thought that only applies if you leave, if you're not in a party anymore.
Nope, it's everything. So even if somebody kicks you or whatever, you still have the same issue.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Frickin' Murlocs.
So my husband comes in here and he dresses up as a goblin. He just has fun. He also goes around throwing mud balls at people.
Oh god.
Yeah.
We used to have a whole jester outfit that used to go sniping in Cyrodiil. It was funny. So you see like 50 jesters running at you. I mean, it's intimidating just seeing them like that.
It's like the people that used to do the wedding dresses. Let's see. Okay. got it, we got it. Okay. Oops, I didn't see that one. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, if you see one, sometimes I overlook and apologize for that. Okay.
I think this is the only one I've ever soloed on my main.
Yeah, this one is not too bad. I can almost solo a veteran. The last boss is a little bit hard for me to do on my own. Might be able to do it now. I haven't tried it recently. I could probably do this without a problem on normal. Pretty sure of it actually. Yep.
Found something?
Not yet. Let's see, am I going the right way? I'm going backwards. I am dyslexic too. Did I mention that? Okay, backpack I think it's going to be empty. Yep. Okay. Look at these guys.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna sell my account because I haven't used it in years, and I have a corporate World of Warcraft account because at the time the person I was with worked for Blizzard, so I went to every event. I have everything up to 2 years ago. I have everything from day one to then. So I mean, I got, you know, if you had to buy the stuff that for that account, that's 15-20 grand worth of stuff between Murky, the Murloc costume, all that shit. So I'm thinking before the game burns out, because eventually one day it'll be gone, I might as well sell it because I'm just sitting on it for nothing. And I'll never leave the PS now. It took me forever to get on the PS. Now I'm never gonna leave it.
It's like with us with our EVE accounts. Some of them we've given away to friends. You know, I've thought about selling mine. I know with my skill set that, yeah, it's definitely worth something.
And it's one of the first guilds in the game. So it's like, you know,
gotcha,
one of the
yeah.
top 10 guilds. So it's like, my guild was actually, in essence, it was before video games existed. Because the Feline Moonwatchers was actually a cat carnival in my Dungeons and Dragons campaign. And I just brought it to life in the first couple games that came out when they first came out.
Gotcha.
This guy just will not die. Okay. Get off of me.
Hold on.
Let
Look
me
at
get
them.
one more of these, and then I can switch over to DPS.
There we go. Now I've got my stamp potion. Come on, breaky. There we go. That's because part of it is I'm having to kill him. I probably need to take out some of these ads real quick. Come on. There we go.
At all. Get my DPS ultimate up. We don't want to get him. Freeze the shit out of him.
Okay, burning them as best I can. Almost
There
there.
Now he's gonna go.
Yep.
Jeez,
Oh,
just
okay.
die.
I know. Let's see. Coming back here, because sometimes there's stuff back here. Nope, I think that today is not that day. Like even the cheese sack is empty. Oops, heavy sack.
One over here too.
Okay, thank you. Yep. Do you want to go through or do you want to skip?
No, we can go through.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Whoops. More caddies. There we go. Coming over to the side. Yep. Get these first. Just waiting for a little bit of my stamina. There we go. Okay. Yep, got it. Okay. Almost there. Cool. Got it. Right. Yep. Let's see. I love this. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's this way. We already got this one. I'm sorry, I get mixed up. I really do.
Yeah, it's over here.
Oh, it is? Okay. Yep,
This
there
is
you
the
go.
final one.
Okay.
Bring him into the healing over here.
I can actually take, don't worry about me with healing. I'll be fine. I can stay up here on veteran and just keep at it. See what I mean? It's, yeah, don't worry about me. And I know you're bolstering, but you know what I'm saying. It's just, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, back over here.
It still says in progress. Well, I don't know why it says that. Probably because it's trying to find people.
This is it. We found
It's
the
weird.
shrine.
Yeah. Is there a chest up here? People tell me there's chests up here. I've never once seen one in my entire life. Nope. So, okay. So let's see if it'll let us. Activity finder. Dungeon. That should take us in. We are re-queued. Yep, there we go. So we're just waiting on one more DPS and a tank. Okay, that's not too bad. They're probably killing something or something silly. Oh, I love this one. Beep. Let's see. Right. Let's see. Alright. So it looks like we have lost chat. So we're just going to go ahead and go in and go ahead and kill. I love Arp's Perineum. This is one of my favorite dungeons. See. Just coming in here. Okay. Alright, so I think that's about done everything that's here. Plus we want to kill that. Here. Why? Just because we can. Sometimes there's things over here. Okay, catching up with the group. Oops. Ready, guys? Okay, here we go. Ready to rock and roll. And there we go. I mean, like I said, I just like this one. It's a shame that we're not doing it on a veteran, but hey, it's fine. I'm cool with that. Okay, here we go. So with this one, the thing is you have to do it whenever it's awake. Whenever it goes in sleep mode, it heals if you try attacking it. Almost there. There we go. So we got that. So heading upward and onward. Okay, so give me a second. It's going to go kind of to a weird thing. So we're going to join. And waiting for it. Okay, there we go. All right. Yep, it just took me a minute, just because it was taking a second to connect in. Yeah, no worries at all. Yes. But most people don't run with audio, so I don't know why. Maybe they've never encountered a DLC dungeon. Don't know what the deal is. I was talking to someone, they're like, "Oh, I just run in and do whatever," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's only gonna get you so far, dude." What I can't figure out is with some of them, they might have. What I don't get in this is that they have these things and they're calling them Lamia, but they don't look anything like Lamia. They look like Naga, and I don't know why they're calling them that. And have you seen the what is it? The crocodiles are actually alligators. You know, it's just weird stuff like that. Of course, this just makes me happy because it's like basically a big Wamazoo, and I like killing Wamazoos, so. Almost there. Gotcha. You should have got. I'm surprised that you didn't get anything, but it may be because I tried to change queue. Because you'll still normally get the complete, but I think that I screwed it up whenever I tried to re-queue us for something else. But they haven't fixed it yet, so yeah. Sorry about that. Oh, chest. No, you can do that as of like a week ago, which is like I said. I think I just screwed it up whenever I went through and tried to re-queue us into something else. Okay. Like in Vaults of Madness, you really can't die whenever you do the jumps. Talk to somebody who has actually hit the platforms when they're falling through the big fall. I haven't done that one yet. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Oops, there we go. It absolutely does. It's like, you know, people are like, well, why are you playing, you know, in the first person instead of third person? It's like, well, aesthetically, I like third person, but being able to pick up stuff, it lines up better. Just the way the camera and everything else is. And I think it's because I play on a very large screen. Here's a chest. Unlocking. There you go. It's unlocked. Okay, there you go. Okay. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Well, there's also, okay, there's also some weird stuff that goes on. Like, if you look at the first Dark Anchor you do, you'll get, it's an array depending on your level and everything else. So let's say 24,000, okay? And then subsequently, it will go down to 6,000. So, it may have to do with, how much experience you've earned for the day. Not just like the normal things, you know what I'm saying? But, oh, what is that? Sorry, I'm killing and not thinking straight. It's more than just the inline is what I was trying to say. Just making sure we have everybody. Okay, oh, you have stuff, okay. I always think to ask, and that's why. Yeah. I'll stay back here with you because I don't think they're going to go very far. So. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah, I really do. This is like one of my favorite dungeons. Okay. I really, so like Fungal Grotto 1 is what I do whenever I want to relax. I just find it, something about killing all those crabs that I love doing that. Especially because I've got the whole Nightblade with like, you know, the spinny blades. And it reminds me of like Ginsu, you know? Slices, it dices. Will it blend, you know? Oops, should be another chest here? Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oops, there's another little sneak snake. Oops, there you go. What's up? Gotcha. Oh. Uh-oh. I gotta sell real quick, sorry. I went to go in whenever you were selling and I didn't quite get it. Okay. Alright, looking for it. My merchant's being stubborn, you know how that goes. Oops. And my merchant won't sell to me? Yep, there she is. Come on. There we go. Just get rid of a handful of things really quick, like. Okay. There we go. Okay. So I'll have a merchant in tow, but hey, it's okay. And I know I'm standing in the water just I can. Come on, bring her over here. guys. Let's get her off. Okay, cool. Alright. So yeah, I have like crazy high resistances, so even without the buffs, I can normally stand in the water for this. Um, it's kind of crazy.
Care to...
Okay. Just selling off real quick. Let's see, spider cultist gloves. Okay. And if there's anything you need, you know what I'm saying, let me know. I know it's higher level than what you're at right now, but I know that you will be at that level, so. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Yeah, I've seen people grind like for just crazy amounts of time, go in, run it, saying by themselves on their own, and still haven't gotten it. So, yeah, I would tend to agree with you on that. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. It just depends on how I could see how it depends on what you're running and how you're structured. Yeah. Gotcha.
To lead possess.
Let's see. Okay. Yes. No, I definitely will. I won't even touch it until this one's up. So,
You seek Azan.
let's see. Let me go ahead and requeue. Oops. I can't because I am not the leader currently. It is you. Go ahead. No worries, it's all good. Okay. Yep. So it looks like we're waiting for the tank, which is probably the person that's in here that doesn't want to run or doesn't realize that there's a problem, hasn't left for whatever reason. Yeah. So in a second, I'll just go ahead and remove them if they're, you know. Yep, someone declined. You have exited the queue. Okay, go ahead and requeue. Awesome. It's going quick. Fungal Grotto. No worries. What did it do? Did you catch enough of a glance of it, or? Okay. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I'm coming right behind you. Let's see. This is the, yep, that should have been the end boss. And then that up there is just if you go to Fungal Grotto 2, that's where you go in and go get the stuff. Chest. Uh-huh. Yep. So, yeah, they, oops. uh, so, okay, you can take us someplace else. What do you want to do? Demi-goddess. Yep. Yeah, I know it's up to them. So, just looking to see if there's like a boss they missed or something. Or if what happened to us happened to them. Which I think is what happened. So they I cannot actually type. Oh my goodness. So if they don't know, I will actually leave and just re-invite you to group, and we'll do that. This just, I'm not sure if they know what they're doing. So, okay. Okay. Alright, leaving right now. Oops. Yep. Is she jumping or is she... Whoops. Okay. There we go. Oh, I have, let's see. I have somebody that we should be able to actually run with. Okay. I'm waiting for it to, just to load me into Rivenspire so that, I can actually go through. Okay. No worries. Alright. Okay. There we go. Alright, so for anyone who's watching the stream currently, I need to try and see if I can add somebody to party chat real quick. Maybe? I'm not sure if I can. Okay, so there's somebody that I need you to add to party chat. It's the same person that should be showing in the group. Oops. Let's see. He didn't make it. Okay. Let's see. Alright. So I'm avoiding somebody by the name of Lord Drain. Or Drain, yes. If you can go through and just pull him in. He's being, I'm trying to get the person that's in group. If you can invite him to the chat. Okay. Okay. Okay, oh, I can? Okay. Okay. Yes. Sending it to him now. Okay, invite sent. Looks. Yep, he's probably trying to. Yeah. So he should be able to accept that in just a second. And if not, I'll go yell at him. There we go. Okay. Hey, Drag. You up for a dungeon? Okay, so it looks like you're in voice chat for the group. And I saw you accept the party chat, but I'm not hearing you. Let's see, go into game settings, right? Okay, there you go. Okay. So, let me see. Let's see. Try to see if he can actually hear. Looks like he is getting the party chat situated. Okay. Okay, yes, yes. There we go. So, you up for a dungeon? It's been disappearing on us. It's been being sneaky. There's been a lot of weird things like and not being able to see what you kill. Yeah. So are you up for a dungeon, Dreg?
I heard cultists took over Eagle's Brook. We should double our security here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Will you run at least one with us? Okay, cool. Alright. Gotcha. Oops. So we are, we've got about 3 minutes, and it's not letting me queue. It says that we have 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Because it's being funny. It's because we... Okay. And it's just a normal dungeon, not a vet, so easy stuff. Easy peasy. He's leveling a character. He's a highly... So he's a highly experienced player. It's just a new character. I don't have a craft bag that I can use because you have to pay for it. But I do a lot of crafting. I've just got everything set up so that it between my bank, and that's why I have one of my guilds is you know, like I said, I pay for everything the guild does, so I don't feel guilty about it at all. you know? But I use the space. Uh-huh.
Drink in your victory.
Yes.
It won't last long.
I do that too, but yeah. But with the amount of stuff that I sell and crafting I do, it would not support me. Mhm. Yeah. Well, that's why.
Soul burn.
But yes, that's why I use it. Mhm. But absolutely, that is part of the reason I have all that. I use all the spank from the guild bank, is because, you know, I'm outfitting people, I'm taking people through things, and I wouldn't have the space to run the guild if it wasn't for that. Really wouldn't. Is that his mount or? Here we go. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I bought mine and it was not real expensive when I bought it. I mean, I'm thinking like 30,000 or something crazy like that. Yeah, it was a long time ago, probably about a year ago. And you know, I go and I search. I'll go through like every guild trader and I just buy like the really pathetically weirdly cheap. Like I got a Minotaur chest for 14,000 or something, or yeah, just crazy stuff I find. Mhm. Or they don't know what they're worth, so they're like, oh, okay, this is a Minotaur item, so this is how much they sell for, and they don't check, you know? No, I don't. That's scary. We had a friend who leveled a character in just like crazy amount of time. Just watching that thing go up. I mean, he was just day after day. I think he was on there like all day. It's kind of cool. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Gotcha. That I do not know. Um, oops. Oops. I That's funny. Whoops, back out. Did you hear about that guy with the attack? Was it the meth-induced attack squirrel? Like, really? That was crazy. So he was using it like as a protective type thing and was doing all sorts of crazy. Am I going the right way or the wrong way? I'm going. But he was feeding the squirrel meth so that it was like an attack squirrel or something. There's news articles on it. It's hilarious. But yeah. No, no. That's terrible. Yeah, I know. They are. I'm just killing these just 'cause I can. What? Huh. Cool, Wamazoo! Oops. Gotta put my right set of blades on. There we go. Almost dead. Dead now. That's funny. Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
Uh-huh. What you do for a pastime is just terrible. I told him about it though. It's terrible. It really is. He goes out and he'll like do all sorts of evil things, you know. Got the what is it, the meat sacks and everything else, and oh man. There we go. There it's up, up, up. Mhm.
Bring their heads to the queen.
Yeah. Mhm. Treasure chest over here, I think. As it comes up. Whoops. Oh, you still got things. I'm sorry. I'm blind sometime. There you go. Uh-huh. I already got it. I force lock, so it's really quick. There you go. Yeah, we have to go and throw the thingy. No worries. Hmm. Gotcha. Okay. Right. Okay. Backpack. Yeah. That's terrible. Those. Yeah, I'm bad about that. I'm really bad about that. It's because I do so much crafting and stuff and selling stuff and, you know. No, that's only in Craglorn. Almost dead. Oh, come on. There we go. Do you need anything or you got it? Okay. Gotcha. Be- So I know you like bread, so I've got like a stack of 200 if you want it. Okay, I can send it to you. See, I know. Or if you want real food, I can make you that too. Okay. Right. Just let me know if you ever get ready for real food. Okay. Almost there. Yep. Cool. So that was when I was playing. That, believe it or not, it was Malmix was the name of the ship I used to have in Eve that was I used to go out and scout things. That's why it's so familiar. Mm-mm. Uh-huh. Heavy sack.
Your minions are defeated. Your reign is
That's
over.
going to be the orbits
Be
for lower
gone.
set. Hmm.
Now, strike while we can.
Rage empowers me. Now die.
I'll be your opponent. I am undone.
I'm. She's only takes damage when she's no. She only takes damage in the water. If she's on land, she has a what is it? Well, she has a what is it? Oh, protective bubble is not what the word I want at the moment. A shield, and so once you yeah. So, mhm. So it becomes so the guy. Yep, she's in water, and the best way to do it is to because you get shocked whenever you're in the water. So the best way to do it is to actually go through, and you want to be on land, you want her in the water, which is what the tank normally takes care of. Now, of course, this is only normal, so it's not that big of a deal. But on vet, yeah, it becomes a very big deal. Okay. Hmm. Yes. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Let's see. This one is technically done. So this is where we normally fall, trying to get over here. Okay. So this is really weird. It says it's not letting me actually go out even though it's activity complete. That's really strange. I'm sure I can queue for another one. Cool. So, yeah. Let's see. And I'm just gonna Fungal Grotto 1. And let's see. Yep, we should be in it. I'm trying to launch a merchant just to make sure because I know how this goes. But I can't even see her because she's being... Ah, there's yours. Okay, that works. Thank you. Little kitty cat? Uh-huh. Yeah. That's terrible, darling. Let's see. Lamia Restoration Staff. Nope. But chances are you don't have it. Um, okay. Right. Yeah, you can't use it now, but you can use it later. Hmm? Okay. Okay. No, we're all here. There might be one person, but I don't think she probably went very far. Okay. There we go. Yep, we're all still right here. Oh, there they are. Okay, that's you. Okay. I know. If you can't solo this, I'd be surprised, honestly. Do-do-do. That would be terrible. Alright. Can you see all of your guys? If so, you're doing pretty well. Oh, did you? Oh man, you didn't. Oh, really? Remember the Okay. Gotcha. It's it's like whenever we let them fight off. You know what I'm saying? We watch them in the next section. Same type of thing. Yes. So it was after when they did one of the patches, and I had the bright idea to let one out, and we were in the veteran fungal grotto one, and we couldn't kill it. It just kept going all day, and it just followed us around, attacking us the whole time. It was the craziest thing ever. And I've never quite heard the end of it since then. Yes, I know. I don't know why I had that bright idea, but yes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes. Uh-huh. Whoops, I'm sorry. He was dead. Whoops, sorry. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Oops. Heavy sack. Oops. Oh, it's all the way over here in this little corner. Yep. You're coming towards me. There you go. It's by the wagon. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. Got it. Haha. Next set. So you don't get them coming across necessarily the same way. Yep. Yeah, this is only normal, so. But sometimes there'll be some in the corner. They're gone. Or it's almost down, no worries. Okay. Here, I'll come down and take over. Just go get your bodies. Okay, nope, you already killed them all. Okay. No worries. Oh, he just wants to kill crabs. Crab killing? Or crab killing? Okay. Yeah, I always get turned around the wrong direction. Hey, there we go. There we go.
By the ebony blade, this is it. We found the shrine.
Yep. I'm looking for it. Sorry. Ah, missed it. I'm sorry. Gotcha. Here, I'll look at you whenever you do it next time. Just let me know and okay. Looking for them. I don't see them. Okay. Okay. So, so I can't see them. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's this? More fodder for the quap.
Gotcha. You okay?
Kill the mine and kill these interlopers.
Mm-hmm.
Sodri, you stop.
Gotcha.
You'll never leave here alive.
Oops. Heavy sack. Yeah, I have that problem with the audio being like significantly delayed. Go. Hmm. What are you thinking of? You might actually even enjoy that. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Oh my goodness. Ah, man.
There are in better shape. Do me a favor and take care of the undesirables down there. I'll stay here and supervise.
You're terrible. Like I said, I really do think that you might actually enjoy that though. Mm-hmm.
We're not done yet.
This is true.
Cowards, the lot of you. This mine belongs to House Selos. You are intruders and will be disciplined as such.
Fracture. There we go. I was a little slow on that, sorry guys. Going all over the place. Okay, taking out some of these ads.
We'll have this place cleaned out in no time. Oh, this is good stuff. Old Celos must have been raking in a fortune.
Let's see.
So you believe there was gold in here? Fools.
Turvus, drop those weapons, murderer.
Wow. Yep. You could probably do that tonight if you wanted to. I'm sure you could. There's a special right now that they have for what is it? It's a style page, and so everybody and their brother's trying to run Mazaton right now. Yeah, that's why I said it's a good time. So there's actually a lot of decent players. That's actually really cool. Gotcha. Oh, whoops. He's got a cool house from what he was telling me. It's got like Star Wars stuff in it and all sorts of neat things. Okay, something was... There's usually cops and robbers, there's cowboys and Indians, but you were playing what?
Can I help?
Yeah, it's me. I'm bad. I got too full. Okay. Oops, I should have enough down. Okay. I'm coming. Sorry. Alright. Do you need me to do a res or we got this? No worries. Yep. We didn't get the, okay. Yeah, we didn't get the, what is it, the whatever orb, they just ran straight into this. We can go back and get it. Okay. Everybody's up. We seem to be okay. No, everybody's up. Just stay out of that. There you go. So we don't have any spiders? Okay. Let's just be vet. There's these green spiders you have to kill. I wasn't sure if that was on this mode too. There's no one dead right now. Oops, there's a spider. Okay. Spiders have to die, dear. So when you see those... Oops. Okay, yep. Okay. 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 There we go. And it'll... There's a chest back there too. Yep. Unlocking. It's unlocked. There you go. Yep. So it's over here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. We're back over here. We're just killing a boss. Just come towards us and you'll get it. It's called the cutting sphere. A lot of groups go through and they just skip it. So if you haven't got it, that way you'll get it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. I gotcha. That's what. Yeah, I have to go through and actually look everything up. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I was going through for mechanics and everything else, I always try and get a better idea of it. Yeah, a little bit of variety, and it keeps people from just going through and just running it, which is so many people just, they want to see how many corners they can cut. And I get that sometimes, but it's just, I don't know, it's not me. Everything, yeah. Let's see. Depositing stuff out. Okay.
This one.
Okay. Okay. No worries. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. I have to actually, since I need to run to Reaper's March real quick, and I will be right there. Let's see. Okay. No worries. That's terrible. Hmm. I've tried it. It's just whenever I'm here, I want to go through and I want to kill things, and the idea of sitting there just waiting for my hand controller to buzz is not my idea of a good time. Um,
You can trust this one
yeah.
implicitly. Or if you do not trust her,
Mhm. Gotcha. Right. That is. Mhm. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mhm. That I don't know. Like I said, I don't know.
You can trust this one implicitly. Or if you...
Mm-hmm.
You can trust this one implicitly. You can trust it.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds nice. Let's see. Just we'll. Okay, then. Yeah, I should be able to.
What do you require?
I'm gonna try in just a second. I was finishing up some things in Rocula.
This one keeps your...
Yep. Says Daggerfall Overlook currently now. Mm-hmm. Travel to player? Okay. Let's see if it'll let me load in. Okay, I'm going in right now. Mm-hmm. It's loading. Okay, very good. I'm still waiting to load. I've got a load screen. Should be there in just a moment though. I know. Nope, it's gonna, my game just crashed again.